All right, test 1 2 3, test 1 2 3. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me, Alpha? All right, that sounds good. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate it. Hello, y'all. Welcome to the stream. My name is Darshin, aka Yoshin96, and welcome to the Road to Greatness Season 20 PR Showcase. You've been looking forward to it for weeks. I've been looking forward to seeing this too, and we'll get to see together if Super was on to something, because he was predicting the PR at the end of the road. We were just chilling for a good while, and he put his predictions out there. Mike is overexposed, Rigz. I'm not really sure how I would correct that at the moment. It's filtered somewhere, but we'll get into technicalities a little later. Right now, I'll also bring on the voice of, you already know him, you love him, RTG God, Rigz.
What's up, guys? I'm tired. Always will be tired, but regardless, this was a good season. That we hosted and stuff like that. I think literally like anybody that entered, I haven't really seen much secondaries or much pockets really come out all that often. And if it was, people still played their heart out. So I think this season was in terms of numbers, it was a pretty decent turnout. But in terms of motivation, in terms of people giving it their all, it was a great turnout for that. So, if you didn't make the PR, don't really sweat it. It is what it is. There's just other things you could keep track of when it comes down to your placements, or what people that you beat, or what you could work on. And obviously, there's always whatever it is for you to learn. It's like a nonstop algorithm basically. But for the people that did make it, congratulations. Yeah, you played your heart out. You deserve the placement that you've gotten. And yeah, I hope to see more people attend, more people improve, all that generic stuff. So Alpha, I'm doing fine. I'm just tired. I'm doing this on my work break, obviously, as per usual. Luckily, I have hours, not 30 minutes, so I'm good. So yeah, I mean, with that really being said, right? I'd like to move on to who's number 10 in the PR.
All right, cool. Hopefully my audio sounds a little better with the recommendation from Vert. But moving into our number 10 to start us off, we have, if I can get the tab back up here, but we are already. It should be a little more seamless now. Number 10, we have returning from season 7's PR. We got the man Shark.
Yeah, Shark. Shark hasn't been on the PR for a good minute. He's taking a
literally like 3 years.
Yeah, about I think it was 2023 when season 7 was posted.
Crazy.
I'd say like 3. I'd say like almost 3 actually. Right?
Yeah, almost 3.
So he entered a decent amount actually. Like the second half, he entered a decent amount, but only got top 8 3 times, which is RTG number 198, end of the road number 20, and 7th in RTG 196. So, but he entered like about I think 5-6 times, but only got into top 8 about 3 times.
Oh.
So obviously the placement points wouldn't really outweigh the battle points that he earned, which Yoshin is going to cover in a second, so you guys can understand why he would be 10th in the first place and why 28 is the number that we're starting off with. Go ahead, Yoshin.
All right, got you. And I see Super already here saying, no way my 10th place prediction was wrong. I'm sorry, buddy. It was. But let's get them placement points. We got for, let me see. For Shark, that would be Shoji twice for 11 points. Epic Guy once for 4 points. And Nanners once for 2 points, giving 17 battle points to go along with their, scroll up a bit for placement points. Got 11 placement points because of getting the 7th, 5th, and 5th. So 11 and 17 gives that 28 points.
Yeah, congratulations, Shark. So Shark, I'm not sure if you got the memo because you came in the second half. But if you're here, if not, then cool. I'm just gonna DM you. But if you're here, you get 10. You get $10. All right, you get money.
Shark. Okay. Money.
All right, Shark. All right, congratulations. Welcome back. He did tell me that he wanted to enter like every RTG as much as he can from now on. After he came back from his long break. But you know, obviously life happens, so we'll see. All right. So congratulations, Shark. Yeah, made it, man. Yeah, made it.
Heck yeah.
Okay, ninth. Let's move on to ninth.
Let's move on to ninth. And also, I misread your comment earlier, Super, because like you said, no way you were the least confident in that one, but hey, you got it. PR tournament, 5 for everyone's mo 5 for, oh my god, Neon. Anyway, yo, Threads with the raid. Perfect timing. Thank you, brother. How was your stream? Welcome, Raiders. We got reveal number 10 on our PR for this here season. You just might see your name on there, Threads. You know, yeah.
Number nine.
Number 9. Alrighty. Let's get it. For Lemon. Lemon. Also season 7 returning.
My guy. Right?
Right?
Okay, so the thing is about Lemon, he really clutched it at end of the road. I think end of the road for Lemon was like, this is your last chance, dude. Like, yeah. I really feel that way. He made it. He got 4th, which made him show up and show out. He collected a decent amount of battle points off of that, actually. But anyway, he got 4th in end of the road number 20, 7th in 195 and 198. Right. So he only placed out of the 11 tournaments. Same as Shark. Basically, they both were entering like around the same time. Lemon was like probably more on and off, but got top 8 3 times for the placement points. And then for the battle points, Yoshi is going to go over it with you guys right now.
Yes, sir. So battle points for Lemon. We got beating Thrace twice, 15 points. Nanners once for 3 points, and Shark once for 2 points. That's 20 battle points to go along with the. I'm looking at the and that's along with the 10 placement points, and that's going to give that total of 30.
Yep, 30 points. So it was 2 points higher than Shark. Barely made it. They were obviously close contestants with as the series was about to close out.
Yep.
And I was like, this can go many ways, many ways. But this system is not flawless for sure. I've realized about the battle point system. Yeah, no, it can get wonky there. But I will say it does give other people that are entering an opportunity to attempt to jump the ladder depending on who they beat. And within my circumstances, it would be like a crazy good win, and it would actually help you score better. So it would just be like, yeah, it's rewarding, but like I could also see how BP could be oversaturated. But like, yeah, congratulations to Lemon. Lemon, DM me if you're here. DM me. I have to send you $20, okay? So Shark, I have to send 10, and Lemon, I have to send 20. Let's see who I have to send 30 to.
All right, who we sending $30 to? Let's get it. Let's go and unveil number 8, newcomer Darren.
Yeah, Darren. Obviously, everyone knows Darren here.
Yeah.
Used to go sleazy, right? So the thing is about Darren, he was doing really good at the beginning. I think the last few, like 199, 200, and end of the road, I think he fell asleep through like all of it. Like
man,
like he couldn't get up on time or whatever. I think like he probably had like work week and he was just tired. I think that's what happened. But like I'm pretty sure he could have bumped the ladder a higher if he was more consistent. And it wasn't, a Snorlax, but it's okay. So he got 3rd in RTG 192, 4th in 191 and 195, 7th in 193. So that's 4 that he added up in total for his placement points, right? Out of like 11. So he placed high out of like high. He placed in boundaries of top 8 4 times. That's what I can say as obviously as a given, right?
Right.
So Yoshi, can you read out his wins and how he got the total of 34 points?
Sure can. He beat Thrace once to get 7 points. He beat Peter once to get 6 points, and beat Shochi once to get 5 points. So that added up together for 18 battle points. So put the 18 battle points along with the 16 placement points, giving you that 34 total you see here.
Yes, sir. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't think he was using Krogunk the entire time. I think he was just solo Gengar. I have this rule where we add a character after you use them. Like if you use a character more than once in tournament, then yeah, your character will be added. That's why having Kamal here will be like a living hell. But I'm still down for it. I think me and Yoshi already agreed for Kamal will get a question mark.
Yes.
He will get a question mark. Right. So, yeah, and I told him that too, actually. Cause I met Kamal in person and when the curtain call and stuff like that. Yeah, cool dude. But yeah, he definitely will be a question mark. All right, let's shout out to Darren. Darren, if you're in here, I owe you 30. Send me a DM. Please send me a DM. Everyone on this graphic, send me your PayPal. Even if you already sent me your PayPal in previous messages, send me your PayPal, bro. All right, with that being said, let's move on to the 7th.
All right, to 7th place, we have also returning from a season or two ago. Y'all know her, Shochi.
Yeah, so dang, bruh. All our guys, though, she was so consistent. Holy crap.
She was. Look at this, dude. Jeez.
All right, we got fourth in 195, 196, and 200. Fifth in 194, 197, and 199. Seventh in 191 and 198, bruh. I don't think she missed one top 8 besides end of the road. I think everything else she had a top 8 for placement points, that's really good. Obviously, like you see the close contenders, Stark, Lemon, Aaron, they were close around the same proximity when it came down to numbers, and it could have went any way, right? But Sochi kind of made like we're reaching a certain like gap, right? We're reaching like the certain gap point where it's like Sochi is 20 points ahead. So now you should see points close to or attempt to skyrocket later on, right? But a 20 point gap just means that they were more consistent, right? And so like everyone up here will continuously be more consistent as it goes on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, can you read out her wins?
I definitely can. Shochi's wins include beating Thrace twice for 14 points, beating Peta once for 6 points, beating Epic Guy once for 4 points, beating Nanner once for 2 points, beating Shark once for 1 point, giving the total of 27 battle points in tandem with the placement points. So that would be 31 plus 27 to give 58. The first time we've seen the placement points be higher than the battle points because consistency.
Yeah. So the thing is, Sochi was able to balance that out, even though she didn't really get as many wins on the battle point record. She did get a couple meaningful wins for sure. But placement points enabled her to surpass the amount of battle points simply because within this scenario, it would be more of like, okay, presentation, not really presentation or like participation trophy, but it's more of like the higher you place, the more points you get, obviously, right? And everyone wants to be in that particular position. So it's a mix of both. This is a good example where we have like a mix of both, but like placement points actually outdoing the battle points within that type of beneficial favor, right? Now the others do it battle points over the placement points favor if they enter late. Like battle points is kind of what gives you the upper hand depending on who you beat to place higher, basically. So again, the system is flaws in it. Nobody's perfect, but it at least rewards people that do well, right? So all right, so now we can move on to number 6.
Alright, number 6, we have unveiling super epic guy.
Yeah, we got super epic guy, another Gengar. I think this is the first time we had two Gengars on some PR.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, and they both did really good. Okay, he's got 69 points.
Maybe out here.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so let's move on to placements, right? You got third in 193, 194, and 197, which was huge, by the way. Huge for placements. Fifth in 192, 196, and 198, right?
Yeah.
So the times that he did make top 8 was a total of like 7 times, right? Which is like the majority. That's 7 out of 11. So that's like the majority of tournaments within the season. So that racked up a decent amount of placement points. Can you read out the battle points that he collected as well?
Yes, sir. So the battle points for Epic Guy. They beat Tech once for 9 points. They beat Dash once for 8 points. Thrace once for 7 points. Peto once for 6 points. Darren once for 3 points. Nanner twice for 4 points. And Shark twice for 2 points, being 39 battle points. Already, higher in total from the latter 3. But like on its own, plus the placement points, we have that is where is you Epic Guy? 30. So 30 and 39 to give 69.
That is correct. So super epic guy. Yeah, DM me your PayPal, bro. I gotta send you $50.
$50. Oh yeah, Shochi 40 too. We didn't say that.
So cheap. If you're here, DM me. I gotta send you 40. Yeah, good job. Get these 220s. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, super epic guy, give you 50. All right, we can move on to now we're going into the top 5 territory, guys. Obviously, you see numbers jumping, right? It went from a 20 plus, and super epic guy and Sochi are relatively close. That means they placed around and beat around the same people. That's what happens when you see numbers in close proximity. Either they played close enough to the same areas, or they beaten around the same people that will worth those amount of points, right? If you see a skyrocket, it's because those people were more consistent in either placements or beating other people. That's what goes on. What? I'm just making predictions.
I'll scout your in chat. Sorry. All right.
Yeah, it's all good. We can move on to number 5.
All right, we moving on to the top 5, the upper epsilon of our PR. Getting into them bigger numbers here. First in the top 5, we have Peter Guy.
Yeah, Peter Guy. Yeah. Peter, that's 60 on your belt, gang. I need you to definitely message me about that.
Yes, sir.
All right, anyway. Peter. I'm saying Peter. Peter.
Okay.
So Peter Guy got first in 191, third in 198, fourth in 193 and 199, fifth 192 and 195, and seventh in 196. So
Indeed.
Yeah, so this is very important. Also, Peter did win the first RTG coming back, the first RTG of this year. He did win that.
Yep.
That was out of 18 people, beat Neon twice. And I can go down from quarters to semis, but I literally forgot. Well, but anyway, right. So for placement points, you see obviously he's pretty stacked. Can you read out the amount of battle points you accumulated?
Yes, battle points for PETA. So beat Neon twice for 20 points off rip, 99 once for 8 points, Thrace once for 7 points, Shochi 3 times for 15 points, Darren twice for 6 points, and Shark once to make that battle points wise 57 for battle points. And you add the 57 along with the 34 placement points, giving you that 91 total.
91 in total placement points. And you see guys like top 5 territories a different breed because look, 69 jumped to 91. Right? Jumped a whole like 30. Or damn near. Right? So these are the type of numbers you're gonna start hitting. You know, obviously what's after 91? What's after double digits? Right?
Oh, you know.
But yeah, anyway. Oh, so you blame me because you're thinking, why is there a whole roll session happening this month? You know what? I'm just calling you radio. Alright, we're gonna move on to 4th.
Alright, so 4th place, we have breaking into...
Before that.
Oh, yo.
Kita, message me, send you 60. You get $60. Alright, go ahead.
Alright, so as we move forward, so the double digits, what will they become as we move forward? We have triple digits with the people's champ. We got Dash in 4th.
We got 99 Dash. Okay, so okay.
This is a lot. Go ahead.
Funny story. He's the first one to hit triple digits. So when I was doing it, I was like, you know, it's close to, you know, someone else, right? And I was like, let me just like checking myself or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up being wrong. Then I was like, oh wait, actually y'all tied. And he was like, nah, we didn't tie. And like he just double checked it, and it was like, yeah, we didn't tie. I was like, damn. So I was really trying, you know. Like obviously I don't have any bias here or whatever, but like I was just like, you know, my soul could rest in peace, you know. It's like I feel like, oh, this should be right, but then reality says, nah, that's not right. And it's like, damn, you know. But anyway, so Dash got 2nd in 198, 3rd in 195, 196, and end of the road 20. 4th in 191, 192, 194, and 197. So basically, like 4th was his consistent route within the season.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5th in 193. Right. Can you read out his wins?
99 Dash's wins. We have beating Tech 3 times for 27 points, beating Thres once for 7 points, beating Peta twice for 12 points, beating Shoji twice for 11 points, beating Epic Guy once for 4 points, Darren twice for 6 points, and Shark once for 1 point, giving 68 in battle points alone. And then you add that to the placement points, which, because consistency, 50 points placement-wise, plus 68 gives that 118.
Yeah, the 118, first one hit triple digits, 99 Dash within this area. Dash, oh yeah, shout out to Dash. Definitely helped me with the PR, 1000%. He did his own version, right? The way he does it in his own, like how he memorizes it, what best helps him suit it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically following the structure that I told him that my graphic follows or my numbers follow. So he took those numbers and decided to calculate it on his own, as he does every single tournament. And I did the same thing with obviously my own rule set and everything like that, and the way I memorized it. And we come together and we try to find each other's mistakes. So I made the majority of mistakes. And it was, you know, but like it was all right. This is why I like to go back and like review, double check, triple check, and stuff like that. So Dash having that actually really helped me try to set the everyone in, you know, in order, in numerical order. So I'm glad Dash is like, you know, helping the community more than just obviously competing. He's pretty much a staple here, bro. This is why he's the people's champ, not just because he plays this game.
Exactly.
So shout out to Dash, bro. I really appreciate everything that he really does for my series, for sure.
Yeah, me too. Same.
So then, Dash as well. message me. You
$70.
70. You get 70. So Dash message me. I want to give you 70. You deserve it. You played your heart out, per usual. And then on top of that, like you're starting to have a beat anybody's mindset, and I like that. I like that you already had it, but now it's like I feel like you're really acting on it based on like actions that I see being played in the game, which is nice, man. He's getting way more confident.
Love to see it.
So, yeah, for sure, 1000%, bro. Because I truly do believe he could beat anybody. But all right, moving on to number 3.
All right, number 3, top 3 status starts with Tres Leches, maintaining his 3rd from last season.
Yeah, so he's very consistent on graphics. He's very consistent on graphics, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Tress, him and Neon had a little session, 3 tournaments in a row.
Yeah.
In 192, 193, and 194, right? 4th in 198, 5th in 195 and 200, and 7th in 90 7th in 97. So overall, it was a really good one for Tress. He's been hitting great numbers, great placement points. That's really good to stack up. But with all these placement points being collected, you also are seen as a target.
Yeah.
Regardless of that, he knows that, and he knows he's not the only one that's been cultivating points and becoming more of a target. So can you read out the amount that he's slayed?
For sure. Tres wins start off with like Peter did, twice against Neon for 20 points. Then we have beating Dash twice for 16 points. Then we have beating Peta twice for 12 points, beating Shochi once for 5 points, beating Epic Guy 5 times for 20 points, beating Darren twice for 6 points, Nanner twice for 4 points, and Shark once for a point. So that gives Tres, that looks like 84 battle points. I'm reading that correctly. Yep. And then we're gonna go up here to the placement part of things, and Tres added 36 with the placements to that 84, giving that 120 overall.
Yeah, 120 in total. Congrats, KFC. How you feel?
Yes,
I hope you feel fired up. And also,
his name, 2 points.
Trust your hit chat. That's great. Message me. I owe you $80.
$80.
Yeah, I owe you $80, so message me. Next, we have for 2nd place.
All right.
Mr. Silver Crown.
Behind the silver, we have.
Yeah, Trust. I send you $80, bro. Congratulations.
Tech holding his 2nd place.
TEC. The bug boy himself.
The bug boy, bug man. Jesus, the point difference is crazy. Go on.
Yeah, bro. 1st in 197, 198, 199. 2nd. Well, excuse me. 2nd in 195, 196, 200, and end of the road. So he entered like the second half of it consistently.
Yeah.
The first half he didn't enter, or I don't know what was going on there. But with the second half, he was entering consistently and either got 1st or 2nd place. He never got anything below that. So yeah, I mean, like, I could just keep going, but obviously I already know, like, he drinks the bug juice and starts wilding out for no reason, but with string shot. But yeah, can you read out his battle points? Should be like a long list.
Absolutely. All right, let's see. Battle points for Tech. Oh my good lord. All right, so for Neon, Tech beat Neon 6 times to get 60 points. Beat Dash 7 times to get 58 points. Tres twice for 14 points. Peta 3 times for 18. Shochi 4 times for 20. Epic Guy once for 4 points. And Darren 1 time for 3 points. That is 177 battle points alone. And then you add that to the placement points where he read those off. That was 53 points on its own. So 53 and 177 gives that 230 total.
Yeah, solo bug boy, bro. Solo bug boy, bro.
He was farming people.
Yeah, he was farming a lot. I think what mattered significantly was the neon points definitely did matter, but like obviously everything else did. But I feel like without the neon wins, like say if he beat everyone without like beating neon, I think he would barely hit the, depending on obviously who he beats. I think he would barely hit like the 200 mark. But like the neon wins really did help like significantly. See, this is what I'm talking about. If you're like very consistent, you're constantly like getting first, like in here, like the more you have to lose if they beat you. The more you have to lose if they beat you, because if TC beat Neon, at the end of the road twice, he would have got 22 points. He would have got 22 points. Yeah, so then Neon in general is worth 10. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, because then the road adds a point to both like placement and battle, right?
Wait, hold on. Listening to these battle points via placement points, it sounds kind of rigged. Rigz.
You hear how unfair that sounds. See that?
Yeah, no, Neon, we talked about this in DMs. I completely agree. Hey, man. Yeah, man, it is like it's a little bit of bracket RNG. It's also a little bit of like, but the reason why I like the system though, it's not a perfect system. I don't think it's a bad system. It's not a perfect one. There's flaws in it, but it just rewards people that win. But it doesn't. But what I don't like is it doesn't. If you stay in winners, it's not like and someone's in losers, they can farm from losers. But it's like, the only time you see that conundrum is when you got a top player like TC. Like that's the only time you see that conundrum within that like demographic, bro. But it's like, damn, it makes you think sometimes. Like if TC really did take it, I would have felt bad. I would have felt bad. I was like, damn, he just scored enough battle points.
Yeah,
because low someone that kept only getting first. Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's bad when I won so many tournaments. Yeah, and it's still like this close, right? Yeah, I agree, Neon. I agree. I don't know. Let's see if I'll do something about that. I was thinking about something. I was thinking about a couple ideas, but they all just don't really fit my fancy.
His one suggestion. Yeah, he had one suggestion there, but we can address that after we read the first. All right.
So yeah, obviously, congratulations, TC. TC, if you are in this chat, how much do I owe you?
$90.
No, I don't owe him 90. I owe him.
Oh, more than that with the tournament.
Yeah, more than that. I owe him like 120. Yo, TC, I owe you $120. So, definitely come through. Actually. No, right. I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. Very wrong. Because like second was what? 20?
130. I own like 130. I said 120. I own 130.
Yeah, that's right. Because in
40. Yeah, it was 40. Yeah. So yeah, all right. TC, I owe you 130. Message. And okay, now we can move on to first.
All right, first place. We have, to the surprise of maybe a few, we got the men's Neon Black coming back from season 17 to reclaim the throne.
All right, Neon, you can be happy now. It was fortunate. It was fortunate. How many more battle points? It was fortunate. But anyway, yeah, I gotta do something about that system. That's crazy. All right, so first in RTG 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 200, and end of the road, right? Second in 191, 197, and 199. 3 second places. He entered 10 out of 11. 10 out of 11, the majority that he entered, especially within the first half of the season, he got first place. See, and this makes me upset because I have to put money down for him to actually give a crap, and it's like, dang. But it's understandable though. You know what I'm saying? Like I give you a reason, I give you a purpose to like play to your full capacity or whatever. So yeah. Can you read out his wins?
For sure. All right. So for Neon Black, Neon's wins, we have all right. So beat the opposite side of the coin. Neon beating Tech 6 times gave him 56 points starting off. Beating Dash 6 points gave 48 points. Beating Thresh 5 times gave 35 points. Beating Peter twice gave 12 points. Shochi twice gave 10 points. Epic Guy 3 times gave 12 points. And Darren twice gave 6 points. And Nanners twice giving 4 points for 183 battle points. And placement points, add that with the 78 that he got from placement points. So huge amounts plus huge amount, getting that 261 total.
Yeah, 261 is crazy. Yeah, Neon. When you said, "Oh, I didn't really play Dash much this season," I was like,
"Do you?"
You probably didn't. I was like, "Hey, you probably did it." And then I looked back at it when I was doing the PR. I was like, "Oh, you fought him a lot."
Not the free wins cut through.
You just don't remember. You just have bad memory. Like, yeah, you fought him a lot, gang.
He definitely did.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. Neon, congrats, brother. You are number 1 in the power ranking. This is your first time ever hitting number 1 in this. Obviously, you could have hit it other times, but you just didn't want to. Cool. Yeah, cool. Right? Well, but, yeah. Now you got the money. I send Neon 160. Neon, I have to give you $160. So yeah. And then another thing, I want to add this too as well, guys. Yeah, obviously, congratulations, Neon, for sure, bro. For sure, you did play your heart out. That's why I would have felt bad if this didn't really work out. But anyway, right? So
can I have his money?
Freaking
lemon.
So I'm also gonna say this because I gotta go to work in 5 minutes. So guys, everyone that's here, we're still gonna do the RTG exhibition. Neon, you have a chance to even earn more money because this is gonna be a $25 for coaching, $25 for the player if they win in this exhibition.
Oh, even that's higher.
So you get the pick of the litter. You get to choose Super Epic Guy, Sochi, Darren, Lemon, or Shark. Which one do you want to coach? Choose which one you want to coach.
All right. Yeah. Oh,
yeah. The exhibition.
Yeah, right here now because Neon's already here. So yeah. First, just go ahead and like.
Yeah, Neon, you can't play. I tricked you. I tricked you into winning $160. Said not even being in control of you winning a $25 extra. So yeah, it sucks for you. So now, Neon, you have to communicate with one of these 5. I'll give you time. Obviously, you have time to pick.
Yeah. You ain't gotta be right now. I thought it would be because he was here in chat. I thought you'd be like, all right, pick now. No, no.
So in total, I think Neon, if Neon wins this coaching exhibition, in total right now he has like $210 he won from me. He won $210 from me. It could be like an extra 25 on that, and then he would have like peak earnings from this whole season. You would have peak earnings from this whole season. Wait, what? Also, I don't even remember to ask that shit.
Neon asked about Shochi's matchup ratio. I don't, because he didn't beat Shochi in the season, so I don't know either.
Yeah, this is like, I'm glad I got a little fandom, but like this gotta be like in the RTG Discord. I mean, it could be taken in this chat too. It's fine. You guys can discuss it or whatever. But yeah. So yeah, it's an extra 25. So the 25 will go to the coach, and then the 25 will go to the player. So you both earn an equal amount.
Yeah.
I will say this though, because last time, Tress was in top 10, but in the lower half when he was getting coached by Marks and Festive. So
Ooh.
I'm gonna say this. No, that it can only be one player and one coach. That's it. Now, who's gonna stop you from getting another player or getting another coach? If anybody says anything, you will 100% be disqualified. I don't care. You will be disqualified. It should be the rule that I'm gonna set down is it should be the player and the coach alone. If I find out it's outside sources or whatever, I'm just gonna like disqualify, right? And there's not really, I can't really. It's hard for me to put a restriction on it because like if you do, how am I gonna know if nobody says anything, right? But this is just to strongly encourage the one player, one coach thing.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it, guys. That's it. Because this also helps like the top 10 here because the top 10, I mean the top 10 through 6 helps them get even more money in their pocket as well because they're going to be competing for the more money. And yeah, guys, it's 9:57. I have to go back to work. Everyone in this chat, send me your PayPal if you're in this top 10. You could screenshot it. I don't care. Just because I'm trying to get everyone their money's worth, and I'm a man of my word. So you have to send me your PayPal. Like you have to, or you can't get money. Like seriously. But yeah. Anyway, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming. Wait. Before I go, right? Before I go.
Yeah, because I got it after.
You got the link?
No, I mean, like I got like exposition if people ask questions after you leave. What you about to say?
I got the link for RTG number 291. That's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. Season 21 starts tomorrow, guys. Join it. Join. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna copy and paste the link. I almost forgot to do this. Damn, I got a minute left. I gotta hurry.
Just lob it to me real quick. Lob it. I'll make the play.
Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna lob it to you. I gotta. Oh my god. All right, guys. Remember, nobody sent me their PayPal. Just like it's so funny. I told everyone to send me their PayPal, and there are people in this group. In this room that still didn't do it. I'm gonna say it again. Here's the thing, guys. You guys already sent me your apps and your PayPals before. Some of you already did that. Yes, I understand this. Send it again so I can send your money. Please. It would make my life easier because I'm sending 10 people money, so I want to be able to go in and out. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Take care.
All right, be safe. There he goes. His work needs him. All right, y'all got me for the next 5-10 minutes. Y'all got any questions? Ask away. I can answer probably most of them regarding the PR. But everybody that's here, congratulations. Going from the bottom to top again, we'll read it out one more time. So 10th place, rounding out the pack of our top 10 PR, we got Shark returning from season 7. Right above, we have Lemon also returning from season 7 with 9th place. We have new to the PR, Darren with 34 points. Gotta post a graphic sometime? Yes, this, like, as far as like everything how this looks, I think this is the first time I've not had any errors before I did the stream, and I'm pretty happy with the colors of all these for the Pokemon. So I think I'll just post this as is. So like if that's the case, this is gonna get posted as soon as the stream is over, or even right now. So but yeah, newcomer Darren making 8th. Shochi returning from season 17 to get 7th place. Super epic guy going up 2 places for that 6th. No one at all could have expected this. I know, right, Ron? I know, right? All right, and then going to the top 5, we have Peta guy for our 5th place. Dash holding 4th place. Tres Leches, excuse me, maintaining their 3rd place from last season, and Tech maintaining their 2nd place from last season. And then we have Neon going up 2 positions to reclaim their season 17 throne of 1st on our PR. Congrats, congrats, and congrats. The hard work that y'all that y'all did definitely paid off, figuratively and literally this season, because man, money is crazy this season. I was doing the math in my head as far as like, because RTG 200, I'm pretty sure the prize pot for that was 100. It was like 50, 30, 20, and then End of the Road 20 was pretty sure it was a $60 pot. That was 30, 20, 10. So the 100 from PR of this Neon did 50 was the base for winning 200. Wait, did he win 200? He did win 200. That was the base for winning 200. So they got doubled being on PR, so that's 200. And then there's End of the Road being 30, being on PR. That's actually $260. I think we should let Rigz know this. So, and then that's a possibility of 25 more if he picks a winning fighter for the exhibition. Yo, let's go. Thank you, very small. Is that very small for the follow? Appreciate you big time. Welcome to the Oceana Island. I think that's the first time I'm saying that. That's gonna stick. I like that. That's the first time I'm saying. Welcome to the Oceana Island. Heck yeah. All right. But yeah, that's the PR here, and that's what the numbers for. It's kind of funny that that Neon pretty much got the point of what money is supposed to be coming to him. So that's pretty funny. Meanwhile, Tech, let's see, because he got second in both of those. So not the 50 for the first place. So it's 30 for the second place. So that's 90 plus the 30. That's doubles. So 150. And then number 2, excuse me, End of the Road, he would have gotten 20. That double, he's on PR, so that's 40 more. That's 190. So yeah, Tech actually is getting 190. I'm not sure if Rigz was just like not counting Road of Greatness and or End of the Road, like he wasn't factoring those into the number overall. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on any of this, but I'm just saying that that's what the numbers overall are for Neon and Tech specifically in this instance. And then because Thrace number 200 got 5th, so he wasn't in the top 3. For End of the Road, he didn't get top 8 there. Dash got 3rd in End of the Road, 20 at least. I don't see anything for 200. So at least for End of the Road, he got the 10 for coming in 3rd, so that got doubled for 20. So Dash got that's 70 plus the 20. Yeah, that's $90. So yeah, Dash gets minimum $90. So like if he were to win with the player, then thinking tomorrow Alpha, I'm actually thinking of playing myself in 201 starting off season 21. Do I come out of retirement? Question mark. I'm very interested in trying to get better by the time is it mid-tier mayhem? That's June. I kind of want to go on like it won't be a full training arc because I don't see myself fully labbing, but like if I at the very least play in as many RTGs as I can to kind of practice week by week and kind of play some, might even reach out to Dash for some friendlies. Who knows? But yeah, get Dash to coach you. Fun fact, he actually has like once, or not so much coaching, but he's shown me like a lot of bread and butters that were like more advanced than what the game showed you, of course. But yeah, like that's how I got consistent with the 8x cancels, was because of like a good bit of strings he showed me. Dash, you missed it, brother. But you got 4th. Congrats. You're also gonna get $90. Because 70 for being on 4th in the PR, and then you got 3rd in the road, that was 10, and being on PR doubled that, so that's 20. So 70 and 20 is $90. Yes, yes. Right. You just, of course, the numbers man, he is here. But yeah, Dabcat, Pikachu is legal. You're right. So like I would be able to play in June. But I don't expect to, you know, touch the talent of a Dash here. How much money am I getting? 90. Because 70 for 4th, and then your 10 got doubled for end of the road because you're on PR. So yeah, $90. Yup. Because it was $10, because it was a 60 prize pot for end of the road 20. It was 30, 20, 10. That's it. Yes. But yeah, Alpha, that answered that question. Like, that's my plan I had, at least for my next stream. Pretty much like would be starting the stream with me starting a bracket run in 201. And then I would just kind of like kill some time by either asking for friendlies or hopping on ranked, for better or worse. Or just shooting on a different game, maybe, until top 4 time. And as far as covering top 4, if people are streaming, the exhibition is indeed happening, yes. Yeah, because Rigz had already asked Neon who he was thinking, and like if he didn't pick now, then to just kind of have that thinking who he wants to pick. Heck yeah, Dash. Teach me the ways of the saucy Pikachu. I will reach out to you, brother, I will. It'll be, yeah, like that'll be a way for us to also just kind of chill, because we've been trying to do that too, but we're just kind of falling off because we're just both busy people. Or, I don't know, I'm mad busy. I'm not really sure about you, but I'm sure you're busy too though, so yeah. Yeah, we can chill on Pokken and maybe something else. Like after like coaching stuff. Yeah, we can make like a little hangout out of it. Heck yeah, dude. We just gotta figure out like what day works best for us, because like I pretty much have like different days for already different things, because Saturdays are usually an anime with 2 friends, Sundays usually anime with a friend, but that's not until like super late, like 10 or 11 at night. So like we can figure out something for sure on like Sundays, if Sundays work for you. Not this Sunday though, because Sunday is Yoshin Monthly number 75, 6 p.m. Eastern time, if y'all interested in some Super Smashy Bros. Turner, your opponent picks your character. Ooh, so kind of like how Dev has like, has Dev done a tournament like that before? I feel like he has. Where like one of the tournaments would have, because like I know that the random whimsical is coming up, or unless or already happened, and like that's like random Pokemon and whimsical cheer skill. And Super, so you can host that yourself. Let me put up 100 people will join. Wait, what did you have? Oh, putting up 100 for the opponent picks character thing. But people would just sabotage people because they know who they would main, and they know who they like don't know how to play. So that wouldn't that be fixed? That's the idea. That is definitely the idea, I guess. In that instance, that's the point. Yeah. Okay. Fair. We like causing a little chaos around here. Oh yeah. Just gotta learn Gunk. Oh boy. But then you say that, then people will just run Gunk twice. They'll run Gunk as the Pokemon and the support and cause maximum chaos. I said that, and Marks said he plays Gunk. Doesn't Marks and Kamal play like everybody though? Yeah, Kamal wiping the floor with all of us? Exactly, Lemon. That's what I was about to say. I was like, wouldn't people like Marks, Kamal, and hold on, I got this. There's someone else that can fit this bill too. Someone that's like talented with a lot of characters. Well, Festive's got a lot of characters in his wheelhouse too. But as far as okay, I know this because they mainly entered like End of the Road for the longest time and like nothing else. Brain, it's not filling in the dots fast enough. I know he pretty much like goes crazy with like any game he plays, between like fighting games and like it was Mario Tennis as well, funnily enough. I'm gonna remember who I'm thinking about after the stream. I'm just I'm gonna randomly put a name in the Road to Greatness chat, and nobody will know what's happening. Nobody know the context. God, it's at the tip of my brain too, but I just can't place it. It might just be Marks, honestly. I feel like I'm thinking about Marks. So yeah, Marks, Kamal, and like Festive, I feel like would go crazier, like go craziest with like an opposite or like a opponent pick character situation. Rose, oh well, then just give him gunk, and if you get gunk, just hope you get perfect RNG. Yeah. And what did you say, Super? That's the tournament. Oh yeah, he would pick for him. Unlike Kamal, Marks can't even play Gengar. Oh, okay. So that would be one that'd be one negative for him then. Like, who does Kamal even main? That is the question of all questions. But yeah, nothing else I can really add to this except I'll drop the link again for 201. Y'all go ahead and sign up. I think I can pin a comment. I can't do it in Restream or OBS. I'm gonna go to Twitch again and see if I can pin that for y'all. There we go. All right, so that's the bracket. I've been told Kamal's real main is Zard. I feel like I've also heard that same thing. That sounds right to me. But yeah, link for the next tournament is pinned. I may or may not be playing myself. Don't hold me to that, but I genuinely do want to try again, because I remember the last time I tried and like streamed, I didn't do that bad. I think I went 2-2. So like it was like to get a gauge of where I am at in this ladder. Like I came out of like a very close set with Classy, and then I can't remember who I fought afterwards and like won against. I'm trying to think of the Pokemon. I know that it's one of my streams that's named differently than saying top 4. It's just that the whole bracket wins the exhibition. I don't know that yet, Super. I would imagine that Rigz would want to try to get it done within the next week and a half. I don't remember how long the span was from PR to exhibition happening before. I remember that I think everybody showed their perspectives, because there wasn't like a master stream or anything. I was unavailable. I was at work, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, at this point in time, I don't know when the exhibition will be, but I just know that Neon's got first dibs to pick anybody from Super down to Shart, and then Tech would pick next, Thresh would pick next, Dash would pick next, and then PETA would be matched with the remaining player, and then they would go for the goal. Last time you were the only stream and lost instantly. Wait, did other people not stream their set? Sorry, I was trying to make sure I wasn't hearing my name being called down the hall. That's interesting, because I thought I remembered seeing multiple sets for exhibit like around that time. I could have been wrong though. That is a very strong possibility. Ron was I lose instantly, Doris, so don't feel bad about it. Yeah, like I either lose instantly or I go like 1-2 or 2-2. There's not really an in between. It's either I get bodied immediately or I have a really good run for me. Super said it was me, May, Guile, and Alpha. I was the only streamer. Oh, so like y'all were in a VC together and you were the only one streaming? Oh, okay. So you were pretty much streaming like as much as you could, like from the other like things. Was that something that Rigz reached out to you about? Oh, there was no VC. Okay. See, I was out of the loop for exhibition specifically, so I don't know, honestly. Streamed match against May and lost. Okay. And then there was no stream. Oh no. Well actually, I'm gonna look at the other, and then we're done here for sure. But I wanted to load up last season's PR to kind of see what all those were to compare. Or I could just literally load up the exhibition bracket. That can be a thing too. But my brain thinks weirdly. So, cause yeah, the bottom half was Festive, Gylogen, Super Epic got May and Alpha. Okay, so Super got matched with May and lost. Somebody had a bye, and then it would have been like Festive, Gylogen, or Alpha against one or the other. Wasn't it Dash who won like again at the end of it? Let me actually go to the thing. Do I have? This is a new setup. I don't know if I have my browser source set up correctly. Festive didn't play. He quit Pokken. Gotcha. So it was 4. Dash picked Guile, I think. Let's see. Let's see if I go to. I don't have challenge up. Let's see. Challenge. And we pick this, and we do tournaments. Let's see here, and I think May won. I miss Festive and RCG. It has actually been a good while since Festive's been in. I mean, he played from between October and December to be on PR. Last time, but since then, yeah, I think he's pretty much just kind of hung up his Pokken pad at least. Let's see, browser source. Do I have that set up? It looks like I do not, and we'll get rid of that. My mic is not muted. Hold on, y'all, because you're in a void at the moment. I gotta get the browser to actually show up. Alright, and it flashed. There we go. Alright. So exhibition number 6. So it was 4 players because it's not a 5th. Okay, so Alpha and Super tie. Guile won. Okay. Yeah, so it was a very short ordeal because it was between May and Super, and then May went to the finals, and Guile beat Alpha to go to the finals. So it was pretty much between Gylogen and May. That was a heated set because it was because everything was best of 5, and it went to game 5 here. Man, yeah, because neither one of these two stream, do they? Ah, that's unfortunate. So that's why it wasn't shown. Was the set ever shown in retrospect? Ron boy, he retired for like 4 days, so he doesn't play in tournaments anymore. And I think May won. Man, May came close. Dude, I kind of wish I was. Wait, what date was this? January 7th? Alright, calendar. Do your thing. What day of the week was that? That was a Wednesday? Yeah, I was definitely like working both jobs that day. So I didn't even get home until like probably 9:30 or something. So even if I'd wanted to, I would have probably either not been there in time to stream it, or I would have just been too tired and I would have been like, alright, no. But it would have only been like 2 or 3 sets, so it's different. Well, because it's 4 sets minimum for like any top 4 thing. And like in this case, well, I guess this would just be the same thing as any other thing. Cause, well, it would be missing like one set, because it would be like, this would pretty much be winner's final from both sides, and then this is grands. So it'd be 3 sets. I guess if it was 5 people, it would still be 4 sets, because one person gets a bye according to the seating. How are these seated actually? Because that doesn't. I don't think I was in that. I don't think I was on as a mod for this one, so I couldn't tell you how it was seated. Because as you can see, I don't have that access on the side right here. If we go to another bracket though, you can see me get privileges. There I go. See. So I don't know how that was seated. Because participants, you go here and it's seated such and such, this way. Oh wait, I'm stupid. It was probably seated by like the PR numbers. Yeah. You're right, Super. But yeah. If y'all are interested in seeing me try to stumble my way into RTG number 201, then hey, I don't know, message a 1 in chat or something. I don't know. But this is the end. Appreciate y'all for chilling. It's always a pleasure to just kind of hang out with y'all guys. 3 to the 1. You trying to see me sweat? All right. I'll do my best to make sure I have like the stream together. Run boy said 1. Okay. People wanting to see Oceana play some Pokken in 2026. I see. Cause see, it's probably a question of like he commentates so many of these things and like he watches so much footage. Something has to have picked up, right? The answer is possibly. I do have muscle memory from when I did play semi-seriously. I never really did go crazy with frame data and numbers to that extent. I did like literally write down combo notations in the very beginning, and like drew Pikachu on like the corner of my paper and everything. Like I was serious. You know, up to a certain degree in the very beginning of Pokken. I'm talking Wii U Pokken, like 2015 Pokken, 2016 Pokken, 16 Pokken. Yeah. So I got some origins with the game, and then when DX came out, it did take me like a couple months after like it came out, because people were like, yo, you on DX yet? I'm like, nah, money gotta be right first. And when it was, yes sir. But yapping aside, tomorrow sign up for that number 201, starting season 21. It is going to be season 21's green light. Gonna get things rolling in the final weekend of March, leading into April. Pretty much bringing in spring with the new season. So be excited. Spread the word. If you are if you're in a circle of people that like Pokemon and fighting games and haven't really given Pokken a chance yet, hey, let people know. Play some Pokken. It's a good game. We're really wanting a Pokken too. We don't think it's happening, but we have copium. It will happen eventually. I'm done, y'all. My name is Darshin, aka Yoshi969. I'm signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Y'all have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe. God bless. Keep on being awesome, and remember to be kind. Yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, follow on here on YouTube. Hit that like button, subscribe. It helps with the algorithm so you can see more streams like this. And comment down below if you're watching from YouTube side of things. I don't know what the question of the stream is, but comment down below what you thought was notable from the stream and what you want to see from this season going forward. What are your like early predictions of like whoever enters and who would win the first of the season? Let me know in the comments of that there YouTube. But y'all, good night. Adios. Bonjour. No, bonjour is hello. Wait, what's goodbye in French? I actually don't know. No, ciao. Oh boy, this is fun. It's always fun. I have not streamed in like a while, so I'm just savoring it. But tomorrow RTG stream, Sunday, Yoshi Monthly for Smash Brothers. Monday, variety stream, Switchmas, coming back from the dead. I have not streamed it since February 1st. That was Fire Emblem. So yeah, whatever game I would decide for that, stay tuned in my personal server, !Discord, for that. And that's it. Thank y'all again for watching. I'm gonna see you guys next time.